Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Again, from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, as we welcome you guys here to Indiana High School girls basketball with the 5-2 Yorktown Tigers as they take on your 7-1 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday evening. We hope you guys were able to tune in there for the junior varsity game, in which Yorktown was victorious in that one, 24-16. And so now we transition here to tonight's varsity game as we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Signed by Ash, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. This Wapahani team, I tell you what, their only blemish so far on the season was a 7-point loss to Eastern Hancock. Been playing some really good basketball, and a good portion of our 7 victories on the year have been by really about 20-plus points, 20-plus point victories. I believe 5 of the 7 victories this season. So, we've been winning ball games and winning by a lot. Now, with that said, Eastern Hancock has definitely been the best team that Wapahani's played so far this season. Yorktown has played a couple of very solid teams as well. One of those is a Alexandria team, I believe, that they only lost by right around 11 or 12 points, in which Alexandria, I believe they're ranked right there in the top 5 or 6 in Class 2A in girls basketball. So, now, granted, Yorktown, being a 4A school and all, losing to a 2A is never fun, but, losing a game in general is not fun, no matter who it is against. But Alexandria, very good, very disciplined, athletic team, took down the Tigers. But like I said, Yorktown's played a couple of really tough opponents. They've also played some teams that might not have been up to par, so to speak, but this is a very, very good team this Yorktown team has. They're averaging right around 48 points a game, allowing just a touch over 44. So you're definitely in a plus margin of the point differential. Wapahani, on the other side of things, like I said, they're winning games usually by 20-plus points every ball game. They're only allowing 27 points per game, so we've got to bring that same kind of defensive prowess once again here tonight against what I think is a pretty good offensive Yorktown team right here. So we've got to be clicking on all cylinders, both offensively and defensively. We've got to minimize the turnovers. We've seen that in the JV game. You start minimizing turnovers and start putting points up on the board and on the offensive end, then good things will happen. And that's what did happen, but unfortunately on the defensive side, things kind of, went a little south there in the second half and will end up, bringing us our loss here tonight. So, again, from these Raiders, they've played very well so far. Hopefully they can do that once again here tonight. Tough opponent here with the Yorktown Tigers here at home looking to defend their home court. So make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as this evening's starting lineups and tip-off. Again, Wapahani and Yorktown just about set to go here in tonight's Indiana High School girls basketball game here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here as we look at tonight's starting lineups. First for the non-starters for the Yorktown Tigers. Number 1, Olivia Jarman. Number 5, Brooklyn Bartle. Number 11, Mabry Wood. Number 15, Shaylin West. Number 33, Riley Johnson. Number 40, Grace Turner. And number 42, Bella Chapman. Now for your next home week real estate starting lineup here for the Yorktown Tigers. Starting at one guard, we have a 5'6" senior, number 10, Claire Hazen. At the other guard position, a 5'7" sophomore, number 12, Olivia Conklin. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 23, Lily Sylvester. At forward, a 6' sophomore, number 32, Alexis Fields. And at forward, a 5'10" sophomore wearing number 50, Maya Hargraves. Again, Leanne Barga is the head coach here for the Yorktown Tigers. So now we'll take a look here at the non-starters here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. The non-starters include number 4, Carly Hageman, number 12, Zoe Coder, number 21, Ava Cook, number 25, Natalie Mann, and number 43, Haley Bivens. Again, here for your next home week real estate starting lineup, starting at one guard, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Emily Luce. Starting at the other guard position, a 5'6" senior wearing number 10, Judy Dargo. At guard, a 5'6" junior, number 13, Megan Luce. At forward, a 5'9" senior wearing number 24, Bailey Carpenter. And at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 33, Kimber Abshire. Again, your Raiders coached by Scott Hudson, assisted by Adam Faulkner and Corey Scott. So again, that is tonight's next home week real estate starting lineup. We'll be back with more right after this message. All right, folks, here we are. It's game time here from Raider Gymnasium. Wapahani and Yorktown just about set to go toe-to-toe. 5-2 are the Tigers, 7-1 are the Raiders. We greatly appreciate our officials here this evening for being here as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:41 p.m. here on this Tuesday, December the 10th of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Megan Luce here in possession, finds Abshir. Abshir will give way here to Emily Luce, drives it right. Step back, nothing's there, and that pass will be picked off here for the first time this evening. Again, the Raiders coming into the night averaging right around 14 turnovers a game. So we've got to limit that tonight, definitely, if we're going to give ourselves a good chance to win. Over here, we've got Fields, dumps it down low now, kicks it out. Conklin, the three is up, off the back iron, no good. And Hargraves caught that and then turned over here by Yorktown. First turnover of the night here for the Tigers. Carpenter underneath the bucket and the foul. Nice pass right there. And then a nice finish. Hargraves right there with her first, team's first of the night. And so again, Carpenter at the line, shooting one. And a free throw attempt up and good. Nicely done. So Carpenter already with 3 points here on the night. 3-0 Wapahani lead. The deflection right there from Emily Luce. And it's so important right there. Yes, you didn't get the turnover, but again, you're being disruptive on the defensive end. You're not allowing the Tigers to get into their offense here. Conklin over Abshir, no good. Dargo will collect the rebound, her first here of the night. The Raiders once again off and running, led here by Emily Luce. Emily drives it left, nothing's there. She'll take the left side three, and that is money from downtown. There it is. Emily Luce making a rain, and it's a 6-0 start here for Wapahani. To the corner here, Hargraves. Dribbles, looking to find number 20. 3, that is, Lily Sylvester. Sylvester back to Conklin. Step back, now to Sylvester. She'll take the contested 3. No good, but rebounded by Alexis Fields. Again, a 6-foot sophomore here for the Tigers. Tell you what, she looks a little bit taller than just 6 foot. Because Kimber Abshir, 6'3". So somebody got the height wrong here. And I guarantee you she didn't grow over the last 3 weeks here of this season so far. Conklin will work it all the way back out here to the top. Swung on to the left side. That's number 10, Hazen. Fields finds number 23, Sylvester. Again, continuing to face some defensive pressure. Conklin gets inside and puts it up and off the backboard. Good there for 2. Megan Luce kicks it here to Emily. Works her up top now. Abshir drives the lane. And we will have a foul on the floor here on Yorktown. And that's going to be here on number 23, Lily Sylvester. That's her first. Team second. Inbound here to Emily Luce. Back to Megan Luce here in the corner. Emily finds Bailey underneath, and she'll be fouled underneath. Great passing right there to find Carpenter. So the foul there on Sylvester will be her second, team's third. And Carpenter will head here to the charity stripe for 2 shots. And the first one off the right side, no good. We'll see number 33, Riley Johnson, now in for Yorktown. The second of 2 here for Carpenter. We'll get that one to go. So 1 for 2 there from the line. The Raiders are 2 of 3 total. All 3 of those have been shot by Bailey Carpenter so far, and she's collected 4 of Wapahani's 7 points as the Raiders will force turnover number 2 here on the night. Abshir gets it back here to Emily Luce, and she'll look to set up the offense. Guarded there by Conklin. Swung on, Megan Luce dumps it down low. Abshir fouled on the way up. A nice pass there from Megan Luce, finding Abshir open underneath. And again, getting the Tigers in foul trouble. Another very important part of the ball game, as Fields will pick up her first, team's fourth. So again, Abshir here at the free throw line, shooting in 2 of them. The first one will be up and good. First point on the night here for Kimber. Coming in, averaging 16 points a game, 11.5 rebounds. The second of 2 up and good as well. So a strong showing so far here from the Raiders, up 9-2. 3 minutes into the ball game. Fields underneath. Kimber Abshir there with a rebound, her first here on the night. Looking to take it coast to coast. Instead, we'll find Megan Luce. The 3 is up. No good that time. Not a bad shot right there. Good rhythm shooting. Working it back out near half court there. That was Johnson. Back to Conklin. Now over to Johnson again here on the left side. And trying to take away that middle there to Hargraves. Johnson with a tall order to work through right there, as Abshir will corral rebound number 2 here on the night. Megan Luce works it back up top here to Emily, as the Raiders look to set it up here offensively. 4 minutes to play here in the first. Oh.
Yorktown basket by as well.
And that's going to be last touch there by Yorktown, so possession will stay right here with Wapahani. Megan Luce to inbound it. Finally finds Dargo. Oh, man. Ought have made that rain. Oh, whew, another dangerous pass. Underneath. Oh, nice ball movement. Yes! Carpenter with the finish. Beautiful pass there from Emily Luce. And we'll have a full timeout on the floor taken by the Tigers. 3:24 remaining here in quarter one. Wapahani leads at 11-4. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back. Here as we begin following the timeout there from Yorktown. They have 4 timeouts remaining. Wapahani with all 5 of theirs. It's an 11-4 start here for the Raiders. Conklin for 2. We'll leave that one short. Abshir with the rebound, her 3rd here on the night. Tell you what a difference she makes on the inside. Her and Carpenter both. Abshir here at the top of the key. The handoff here to Emily Luce. Now Megan in charge of the basketball. Works it over here. Now tries to find Abshir underneath. That ball denied away by Hargraves. Or it might have been even Fields right there. I can't remember which was on her. But nonetheless, it was a nice job defensively there from the Tigers. Inbounded to Dargo, the three, no good that time. Rebounded by Conklin. Tell you what, Dargo, she's been lighting it up so far on the season from downtown. Conklin works it back around to Johnson. Mid-range jumper will be up and no good. Another rebound here for the Tigers on offense. Got to limit these extra chances. Got to start blocking out, rebounding. That pass initially was deflected away there by Emily Luce. And then the bucket and the foul by Alexis Fields, so she will head to the line for one more. The foul will be on Kimber Abshire, her first, team's first here of the quarter. Fields only a sophomore here for the Tigers. And the free throw attempt will be up and good. Megan Luce attacking the rim right there off the right side. That pass picked off by Megan Luce. Turnover number 3 here on Yorktown. And then we'll have a foul here as well to go along with it. Number 12, Olivia Conklin, her first, team's fifth. So that's going to be 2 shots here for the Raiders. So that will send, looks like Megan Luce to the line. Which Megan's got the best free throw shooting percentage on the team, right around 71, 72%. As the first one will be up and good. The second of 2 here for Megan Luce. Nicely done. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. Back to a 6-point Wapahani lead. Johnson works it back around here to Conklin. Johnson again here to top the key and picked up that foot. So 4 turnovers now for Yorktown here in the opening quarter. Loose to inbound it. Megan finds Emily. Now another dangerous pass right there. 3rd turnover now for Wapahani. Read that one like a book, and Johnson ends up putting that through there for 2. And we'll get a timeout here on the floor. 1:20 remaining here in the first. So a 30-second timeout taken here by Wapahani. And so during this timeout, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you to thank some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Air Park Door, located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Air Park Door has been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality service they provide for a reasonable price. For more information, check them out on Facebook, Air Park Door, and you can contact them at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs. So, great company. They do excellent work. So if you guys are having any garage door issues, you want a new garage door, need a new opener, things are off the rails, whatever the heck the case is, make sure to give them a call. They'll fix you right up. And make sure to tell them WHS Network sent you. So again, right at about 1:15 remaining here in the first. Wapahani on top here by 4. Abshire finds Emily Luce. She'll dribble it around to the left side and will drop in a bucket right there for Emily. Great court vision, keeping her eyes up. And then the Raiders didn't get back defensively and pay attention on that one. So Johnson puts that through there for 2 more. 4 points off the bench. Another Wapahani turnover. I'm assuming that they called over and back. Okay, over and back violation. So there was a turnover on Wapahani and then a turnover on Yorktown. And looks like now we're all squared away and ready to go again. Maybe. Okay. So that ball deflected away right here. It's going to stay here with the Raiders. And Wapahani was off to a 11-4 start. The Tigers have narrowed the gap there to 4. Pass there to Abshire. And double dribble is the call right there. Turnover number 5 now on the Raiders, so both of them with 5 turnovers apiece here in the opening quarter. Not exactly a stat you want to have for either side if you're Wapahani or if you're Yorktown. Nice deflection there by Megan Luce. Gets the turnover there down court. Dargo there to Emily Luce. To Abshire. No good. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. 15-11. Wapahani leads it at the end of 1. Stay right here with us. Quarter number 2 coming up. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here. Alfred Rods and Customs game break. 15-11 Wapahani lead as we head to the second quarter of play. Again, we want to thank everyone for spending your Tuesday evening here with us. It means a great deal to us for your support of not only us, but more importantly, the student athletes here on the floor for both Wapahani and for Yorktown here tonight. As we get the second quarter underway, it's Yorktown basketball. Johnson out near half court. Takes it, finds Conklin. You don't want to leave her open. Luckily she missed that one, but Carpenter there with a rebound and then traveled. She's got a little ahead of herself. Oh, nice takeaway right there by Emily Luce, but then we give it right back again. Fields a shot, will be up and good. And we'll get a foul there by Conklin. That's going to be her second, team's first here of the quarter. And, you know, right here, if you're Wapahani, I mean, you've got 2 girls with 2 fouls here on Yorktown. I'm looking to continuing to drive to the basket and force them into more foul trouble. Get to the free throw line and knock them down. Dargo here in the corner. 8th turnover now in the first half. Whew, that is not good here. Conklin for 3, off the mark. Nice hustle there by the Tigers. But again, ends up going out of bounds. It's going to be Raider basketball. And down it here to Abshire now. Emily Luce here with the basketball. The 3 is up and splash. Emily Luce with a rainmaker. That's her second 3 on the night. Gives her now 8 points and puts Wapahani back on top here by 4. to the corner. Fields will take another three and drain another three. She's got 9 of Yorktown's 17. Abshir up and good there for 2 more. 4 points and 3 rebounds so far on the evening here for Kimber. Johnson right there in the middle there to Hazen. Back to Johnson. Conklin here at the top, the key. Dribbles to find Johnson again, and that's a travel. That's now the Tigers' 8th turnover here on the night. Ava Cook will now enter the ball game for the first time this evening. Carpenter will have a seat. Again, just a couple ticks over 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Cook is looking to find Dargo, ends up coming up with it, and then we just chuck it up for a hope and a prayer and end up with a turnover. And we'll get a foul on the floor before the shot. It's going to be on number 21, Ava Cook, her first. Team's first of the quarter. Carpenter back in the game. And Cook will have a seat again, so just getting Carpenter a quick breather. Also see Hargraves back in. Fields will have a seat. Johnson no good, rebounded by Abshir. Her 4th here on the night. Emily Luce, the 3 is on the way. No good that time, and going to head back the other way. I mean, it was a good shot. Just unfortunately it didn't fall. Again, ideally, you want to get the ball more inside, but I mean that was, you settle for a good shot right there. So just sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't. The defense there from Megan Luce. Jarman to Johnson. And nice deflection, and then the takeaway. Turnover number 9 here on the Tigers. Cross-court pass. There's Dargo. Left that one short. Johnson here on the run here for the Tigers. So works it back out. Under 4.5 remaining here in the first half. Jarman here to the left side of Hazen. Underneath, and that will be turnover number 10. We've got to utilize these extra opportunities right here. A deep 3, no good that time. Good thing right there for Abshir. So got the takeaway and then the 2-point basket. 6 points now tonight here for Kimber to go along with 4 rebounds. Underneath, back outside of Hazen. Dribbles it in the lane, finds Johnson. Now number 23, Jarman, here on the left wing now. So we'll have a reach-in foul on number 13, Megan Luce. That will be her first, team second. Zoe Koger now in the Raider lineup. Judy Dargo will have a seat here for Yorktown. We'll see Mabry Wood as well as Alexis Fields back in the game. Johnson here at the 10-foot volleyball line. Well, heck, splits the middle right there. Couldn't knock it down, but Abshir with the long arms and all gets the rebound, her 5th of the night. Luce underneath the Carpenter, and she is fouled on the way up right there. Again, a good pass there from Emily Luce, setting Carpenter up. And a foul here on number 33, Riley Johnson. That's going to be her first, team's second. So Carpenter will be at the line shooting 2. First one will be up and good. Carpenter with 7 points and a rebound so far on the evening. Second of 2. Off the back iron, no good. And the Tigers will come away with it. Raiders up top here by 6. Johnson finds number 23, Lily Sylvester. Underneath to Fields, kicks it out. Jarlman for 3. Left that one touched short, but Johnson there with a rebound. We have got to do a better job right there. Megan Luce ends up coming up with it that time, her first rebound, but then we turn it over, and then Yorktown will turn it over. So Judy Dargo back in here. Zoe Koger will have a seat. So 12 turnovers for Yorktown, 10 for Wapahani. Again, we came into this night averaging 14 turnovers a game, and we are on pace to set well over that mark. Off the mark that time there for Emily Luce. Jarman now to Fields. That corner shot, no good. Abshire with rebound number 6. Dargo, baseline shot, no good. Abshire right there with a rebound and a putback. So 8 points, 7 rebounds here for Kimber. 25-17, the 30-second timeout here from Yorktown. And we'll go ahead and stick right here once again with some more recognition of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 12401 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for their friendly style of service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So greatly appreciate Sam Pierce Chevrolet for all they do, and we'll get back to basketball here in the second quarter. Under 2 minutes to play. Wapahani now with an 8-point lead, which is their largest here of the night. Again, as they continue to pick up that defensive pressure here, we've forced 12 turnovers. The Tigers have forced 10 here from Wapahani. Conklin gets inside the paint area, but then there's Abshire with the long arms, gets the block, and then the rebound there from Carpenter gives her second here on the night. Megan Luce hands it off here to her sister Emily. Now Dargo here on the left wing. Carpenter there with the left side screen. Oh, man, you got to find her right there. Carpenter was wide open. Underneath there, Carpenter, no good. Good defense underneath there by the Tigers. And no good. Contested shot there by Abshire. And so she will get her 8th rebound on the night. We'll have a foul here on Yorktown's number 32. Alexis Fields, that's now her second, team's third, with 55 seconds to play. Good screen right there, rolls off of it. Oh, beautiful pick and roll action. There from Megan Luce to Kimber Abshire. And that's going to be another Yorktown turnover, over and back violation. 13th here on the night. And in comes number 11, Mabry Wood. Again, a 5'6" junior here for the Tigers. Subbing in for Alexis Fields, as she'll have a seat these last 23 seconds of the second quarter. And I would think ideally here, Wapahani will try to hold for the last shot of the half. But again, got to take good care of the basketball. Deep three from Megan Luce, and no good right there. But very nice half of play right here from Wapahani, heading to the locker rooms on top, 27-17. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here to our Alfred Rods and Customs game break here at the half. Wapahani with a 27-17 lead over Yorktown here at the break. Solid defensive effort here from the Raiders. You know, once again, you know, we talked about that I talked about that in our pregame show about how, you know, you've got to have, you know, obviously your defensive pressure and being able to, you know, get deflections, be disruptive and getting turnovers, but then being able to you know, get down to business on the offensive end as well. And I think we've really done that. I mean, you know, granted, you know, we've had more turnovers than I'm sure that head coach Scott Hudson and his coaching staff would have liked. We end up having 10 first half turnovers. If we would have minimized that to say like 4, maybe 5, that's not too bad. But you don't want to essentially shoot yourself in the foot here. And we've turned it over 10 times. But with that being said, we've also we've also been able to turn Yorktown over 13 times there in the first half. So although we didn't necessarily take care of business every possession, quite the way that you would hope to draw it up on offense, we're still doing work on the defensive end. And I'd also mentioned earlier, on the season so far, granted, it's only 8 games, but I mean that's still a pretty good sample size. But through those 8 games, we're only allowing 27 points a game. And you allow a Yorktown team, only 17 here in the first half. We've, like I said, a lot of that is because we've created turnovers. We're not really allowing them to have very many open shots. Now, with that being said, I know Alexis Fields, she's had a couple of 3-point shots that she's been able to knock down. Really everything inside the arc has been contested, and even the ones on the outside, beyond the 3-point line, has been contested. Other than a couple of those there from Fields has been pretty wide open. But just a solid effort there on the defensive end, and you've got to have that here in the second half as well. We've got to continue to create turnovers, and then on the offensive end, we've got to take care of business. I think that really a bulk of our success has been when we have attacked the rim, went on the inside, used that pick and roll action with Kimber Apps here, with Bailey Carpenter. I think when you're able to utilize those girls to their highest potential, that's where we're seeing more success offensively. Now, with that being said, do we have some offensive opportunities on the outside as well? Sure we do. Emily Luce has knocked down a couple threes. We've had a couple of good looks. Shots haven't fallen. But if they're good looks, you can kind of live with that a little bit. But at the end of the day, you still want to make sure that it's a priority of going towards the rim where the higher percentage shot is. But I like what the Raiders have done. Like I said, you cut down on the turnovers on the offensive end. Hopefully that will, tabulate a little bit more in the way of points offensively here for ourselves here in the second half. We're able to do that and continue to bring that defensive pressure like we did here in the first half. We'll really be on to something good here in tonight's ball game. So, granted, you're up by 10 points here at the half, but the one thing you don't want to do is take your foot off the gas here if you're Wapahani. To begin this second half, I think it's going to be very important to come right out of the gate like a ball of fire right here, because you got to know that Yorktown is cooking something up there in the locker room, trying to make sure that they stay within striking distance, and not only that, but try to take the lead right here. I mean, they're only down by 10 points. There's a whole entire second half, so this isn't too big of a deal. You don't want to be down, but at least it could be worse. And thankfully, for Yorktown, from their insight, it's not. Now, and again, like I mentioned, if you're Wapahani, you're pushing the throttle even more. This is pedal to the metal all the way through, and you have a 10-point lead established. You want to build off of that lead, and hopefully roll on to a great victory. But we're going to continue to battle here. These two teams are going to continue to go to war here in the second half of play, and Wapahani's got to be ready for it. So, nonetheless, we'll finish up here with our halftime stats. Emily Luce with 8 points. We've got Kimber Absh here, 10 points, 8 rebounds. Bailey Carpenter with 7 points and 2 rebounds. Megan Luce with 2 points and 1 rebound. And then Judy Dargo with 1 rebound there for the grand total of 27 first half points here for your Wapahani Raiders. Make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our start of the second half here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, welcome back here. Second half of play here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. And Wapahani will start off with possession of the basketball. Again, we want to welcome you guys if you are just now tuning in to the ball game here tonight. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you guys for tuning in, being supportive of us, and ultimately being supportive of these wonderful young ladies out here on the floor for both Wapahani and Yorktown. And there is Judy Dargo from downtown. First points on the night here for Judy. Tell you what, she's really been a thorn in the side of teams here through the first 8 games. And so it's nice to see her finally get on the board here offensively, because I'm telling you what, she starts to get hot from beyond the three-point line. It could be an even longer night here for the Tigers. She's been really making it rain from downtown throughout these first 8 games of the season. So we'll see if she gets things started right here for Wapahani here in this third quarter. Good hands right there. Now up top, here's Conklin. Here's to the corner. Fields, that shot will be blocked by Carpenter. Man, some stuffing. Abshir now to Megan Luce. Hands it off here to Emily. Raiders will set it up offensively here. Up top, that's Carpenter. Nice post feed. Great positioning right there. And unfortunately, then Abshir got a little too far underneath the rim. Didn't give herself quite the angle to put that one off the backboard, as that one will be thrown into the stands. Actually, over there to the student section, where a couple of the boys basketball players are. And thankfully, they've got some good hands over there and didn't get hit. They made the catch. Down court, Dargo, Carpenter, and then that shot blocked from behind by, that is number 32, Fields. So she returned the favor from the stuffing of from Carpenter there to Fields just a few moments ago there on that three-point shot. Dargo back to Megan Luce. Dribbles inside, kicks it back out to Dargo here on the right wing, and that pass will be picked off. First turnover here in the second half. Conklin up, no good there with the left hand. And Abshir with another rebound. That is her 10th on the night, so another double-double here for Kimber, the double-double machine here for the Raiders, as number 23, Lily Sylvester, will pick up her third, team's first here of the quarter. Tell you what, and I don't necessarily try to single one player out, but I'll tell you what, having Abshir as the Raiders will turn that one over. But having Kimber Abshir in there, you have Bailey Carpenter, Haley Bivens, when she's in the game. These girls, they have some height on them. But being able to have a trio that can get in there, rebound the basketball, and have an effect on the game like they do is not something that every team has. So it's really, really nice to see these girls really coming together right here and doing work. We have a foul here on Wapahani's number 24, Bailey Carpenter, her first. Team's first here of the quarter. Inbounded here to Hazen. Works it to the left side to Conklin. Down low, Fields. Run herself into a bind. Good help side defense there by Carpenter. Forces another turnover. So, you have that duo there, Carpenter, Abshir, forcing that turnover. And hopefully now Wapahani can get something out of it here on the offensive side. Dargo, corner two-point shot. No good, and that is saved right there. And then we'll have a push from behind, so nice hustle there by Carpenter to track down the rebound, and then to be able to toss that there to Megan Luce. So the foul on Claire Hazen, her first, team's second. Inbounded here into the backcourt here to Emily Luce. Gets it across half court. And somebody's got to go to the basketball here. Finally, she'll find Abshir. And up and good. Kept her pivot foot down, though. Okay, if you looked at that, her right foot was her pivot foot. she kept that down until she went up for the shot right there. And then Abshire will get called there on the foul. Nice move there by Fields. So Abshire will pick up her second, team second here of the quarter. So that will send number 32, Alexis Fields, here to the line for 2 shots. The first one will be up and good. We'll see number 33, Riley Johnson, returning to the floor for Yorktown. Again, Fields with 10 of Yorktown's 18 points so far here tonight, and make it 11 of 19. Cross-court pass here, Megan Luce. Now to Emily as the Raiders again will set it up offensively. Emily attacking the rim. No foul called. We're going to run with it right here. That's going to be a turnover. Carpenter now to Dargo. Cross-court pass to Megan Luce. Now, oh my goodness sakes. That was darn near a turnover. Some of these passes sometimes, whew, man. Talk about really threading the needle right here. Abshire out near half court. Good screen right there. Luce drives it left to the corner. Dargo's 3 off the backboard, no good. Excellent job right there. Abshire forcing the off-balance shot. And we'll get a full timeout on the floor here taken by Wapahani. So both teams now with 3 timeouts remaining will step aside, and we'll be back with more right after these messages. Welcome back here with 3:19 remaining here in the third quarter. Again, Wapahani on top here, 32-19. Emily Luce in possession of the basketball. Here on the right wing, up top now to Megan Luce. The screen there from Abshire. Now to Luce. And we'll get a blocking foul right there on Johnson. And really, had Johnson not stepped in front of her right there, I mean, that was going to be a clean path to the basket there for Abshire. So Johnson picks up her second, team's third here of the quarter. Oh, nice pass. Not quite the finish right there. Megan Luce there with a rebound. Now for 3. No good that time. Fields corrals the rebound and then turns it over, and we get 2 points out of it. How about that? Wow. Just when you think, the Tigers got to stop right there, they turn it right back over again, right into the hands there of Megan Luce, being at the right place at the right time. And then that should have been a kickball right there. Carpenter up and good. Nice find right there by Abshear. So Carpenter up to 9 points here on the night. And the Raiders all over the Tigers here by 17, 36-19 with 2:17 remaining. We'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send a big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. Also, a big thanks here to Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDS PC. If you're looking for a family-oriented 5-star dental office, then look no further. Make your appointment now with Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDS PC, located at 3915 Willing Avenue in Muncie, Indiana, to receive great care and leave with a pristine, beautiful smile. You can contact them at 765-288-1560, and their hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday. So greatly appreciate Next Home Elite Real Estate as well as Dr. Carrot J. Wolf, DDS PC, both proud sponsors of the WHS Network. So again, following the timeout, Yorktown with 2 timeouts remaining, Wapahani with 3. The Raiders in command here with a 36-19 lead. Off the mark right there, Emily Luce corralling the rebound, her first here of the night. Right side here, Megan Luce. And that will be stripped away. Third turnover now in the second half. And Conklin no good. Johnson there with a rebound. And then stuffed by Abshear. So we'll have a jump ball. And again, it's going to stay right here with Yorktown. Abshear just absolutely smothered the shot right there. There was no way she was getting that ball up in the air. Screen there from Fields. Johnson here at the right side elbow. Now Fields here on the inside. Shots up and got the friendly bounce and roll to go. We'll see. I'm a little surprised Yorktown isn't applying more full court pressure right here. And we're going to have an illegal screen right here on Carpenter. So that's going to be her second, team's third here of the quarter. Fourth turnover now in the second half here for the Raiders. Gives us 14 here on the night. Yorktown has 18 turnovers, 5 of them here in half number 2. Nearly 1 minute remaining here in the third. Hazen down low here to Sylvester. And that was just a good job here by Sylvester going up into Abshear right there, forcing the foul. And so Kimber will pick up her third, team's fourth. First free throw attempt will be up and good. Conklin will return to the floor. Johnson will have a seat. So again, Abshear's got to be mindful of that here now. Obviously now playing with 3 fouls. You definitely can't afford her to pick up her fourth, especially here in this quarter. But then the Tigers end up getting an offensive rebound. Shots no good. Fields with the rebound. Can't get that one to go. And we have got to come in with a rebound right there. These 3 and 4 opportunities in a possession. I don't care if you have a lead or not. You can't have that. Abshear. Heck, she'll just take this baby coast to coast. Heck yes. So she will head to the line for one more. So the foul will be here on number 32, Alexis Fields. That's her third, team's fourth. Again, Abshire will be here at the line for one more, looking to convert on the three-point play. And a free throw attempt will be up and good. Nicely done. So Bivens back in here. Smart move right there. Not that he needed my vote of correctness or not right there from Hudson, but Hudson will get Abshire out. Haley Bivens will now see her first action here of the night. Again, I thought that was definitely the correct move, but again, he doesn't need my approval. Fields there with the left hand will not get that one to go, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to head back in favor of Wapahani with 4 seconds to go. Now we see the full court pressure here from Yorktown. Up floor. Dargo initially caught it, lost her balance, threw it up in the air, stepped out of bounds, stepped in bounds, and then caught it and thought she was all right. Oh, shoot. All righty, that's going to do it here for the third quarter as the Raiders lead at 39-24 here at the end of three. We'll be back with your fourth here on the WHS Network.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All righty, welcome back here with our Alfred Ronson Customs game break heading to the fourth. Wapahani on top here by 15, 39-24. And it's going to be Wapahani basketball heading out of the break. And the Raiders will have Abshire, Bivens, as well as Dargo, and then Emily Luce and Megan Luce. Setting up here for double screen action. Emily will drive it left. Nothing's there. Kicks it to the left side. Luce. Megan Luce, that is. We'll find Emily. To the corner. Dargo dribbles it here to the right side. Elbow area. Now Megan Luce. Thought about pulling the trigger, but again, you don't have to rush anything. Just make smart decisions with the basketball. Until there's a really good shot opportunity, just take your time. Nice pass. Bivens there with a finish. Nice pass there from Megan Luce. Then Haley Bivens putting it through the bottom of the net. Her first points here on the night. And the Raiders back up here to a 17-point lead. Nice denial there from Emily Luce. Hazen lost a handle on it. Abshire will come up with it. Turnover number 6 here in the second half for Yorktown. Megan Luce here on the right side. Top the key, three. No good that time. Rebounded by Conklin. Pretty good looking shot though from Megan. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be Raider ball. We'll see Bailey Carpenter back in for Bivens. So limited action right there, but Bivens does work defensively. Obviously got the bucket underneath. Excellent job there from Bivens. As the Raiders again on top here by 17. Under 6.5 remaining. Emily Luce finds Abshire. Oh, nice back cut. Megan Luce. Yes. And then a nice pass there from Abshire to find her. So Megan now with 6 points and a pair of rebounds. And again, the Raiders out to their largest lead of the night of 19. That's going to be blocked again by Abshire. Tell you what, if we kept track of blocks, I was just telling her this earlier today, I guarantee you she'd be good for at least 3 or 4 blocks a game. I mean, just an absolute force on the inside. Hazen was not expecting that pass. Ends up being a turnover. Now we've got a loose ball. And the jump ball will favor Yorktown. Nice hustle there by Bailey Carpenter. To the corner to Hazen. Post feed down low. Picked off by Abshire. As the turnovers continue to haunt the Tigers here this evening. Megan loose, no good. And Johnson will be fouled there on the reach-in. That might have been Megan Luce potentially. Indeed, it will be. So Megan Luce will pick up her second. Team's first here of the quarter. And Carpenter now with the takeaway. I believe that's, 3 or 4 possessions in a row here for Yorktown with a turnover. Obviously not helping their cause by any means here. Emily Luce, top the key. Oh, nice pass. Oh, right idea though. And another turnover. If I was Wapahani right here, yeah, I would just look to slow it down, use some clock, settle for a good shot. Dargo back to Abshire. Oh, boy. Turnover number 7 here in the second half, and then it'll be up and good there by Sylvester. No good right there. Abshire with another rebound. That's her 12th rebound here on the night. $15 points, 12 rebounds for Abshire, and that's going to be another Raider turnover. And Abshire is going to pick up the foul. So that will now be her 4th. Team second.
Foul is called on Wapahani's number 33, Kimber Abshire. Her 4th, team second.
So first one off the back iron. And we will get a timeout. There's actually 3:34 here on the clock. So a full timeout taken on the floor by Wapahani. So both teams again here with 2 timeouts remaining, 43-26. We'll be back with more following this timeout.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 22 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
All right, again, returning here from the timeout with our Alfred Rods and Customs game break, 43-26. Again, it's going to be one more free throw here for number 23, Lily Sylvester. Again, missed the first one. So the second one upcoming, and that will be up and no good. Rebounded by Abshir. Now 13 rebounds here on the night. And there's a traveling violation. So that's now 19 turnovers here on the night for Wapahani. Again, 23 for Yorktown. Shot will be up and good right there, number 23, Sylvester for two. And another Raider turnover. That shot blocked. Abshir there with another rebound. So Emily Luce, love the aggressiveness right there going towards the rim as we'll have a foul here on Sylvester. That will be her fourth. Team's first here of the quarter. So two shots here for Emily Luce. Again, Emily here on the night, 8 points, rebound, and off the mark there on the first one. But again, that's why they give you two. Her second of two will be up, and it will be good. Nicely done. So we'll take that one right there now, 9 points. Rebound here for the junior guard. Hazen, no good. And a block again there by Abshir. So Johnson to inbound here along the baseline. Wood now out here to Hazen. Cross-court pass. Johnson drives into the lane. And the jump shot will be up and good. Tell you what, these long passes across the court, I'd be looking to minimize the distance between those. Hand off there to Dargo. Up top here, Megan Luce. Now to Emily. Dargo, and now we'll have a foul. So the foul there on number 23, Lily Sylvester. That's her fifth, team second, so she gone. She will have a seat right here. We'll have a full timeout on the floor here from Yorktown. So 44-30, one timeout remaining here for Yorktown, two left for Wapahani. Once again, we will step aside here for a break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back again following the timeout here with so over a minute left here in the fourth. Again, a 44-30 Wapahani lead. Megan Luce will inbound it here along the sideline near half court. Inbound it here into the back court to Emily Luce. Man. And one thing you don't want to do is stop your dribble out there near half court. Got to be in constant motion as an offense. You never want to stop the ball. Abshir pushes it up floor. It's been a turnover fest here these last about 8-9 possessions here for Wapahani. We have now 12 turnovers here in the second half, 22 on the night. And really this game is a little bit closer than probably what it should be. It's no knock on anybody necessarily, but this is a part of the game where, as long as you take care of the basketball, the ball game's over with. But unfortunately, the Raiders have not done that. "30-second timeout." We'll be back with more right after these messages here from the IHSAA.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
All right, so again, 2 timeouts left for Wapahani, none left here for Yorktown. And here with 19 seconds left, now a 10-point game. Wapahani did, I think, have like a 19-point lead. But again, the turnovers late here in the ball game has made this a much closer game than what it should be. And now we'll have a 30-second timeout with 4 seconds left. All right, so make sure to stick around. We'll have our Raiders Live postgame show recapping this one here tonight. Talking about some upcoming broadcasts as well here for us on the WHS network. So we hope you guys tune in there for that. Again, here with our Raiders Live postgame show following this one here tonight from Raider Gymnasium. All right, inbounded here into the backcourt, and that should do it. And indeed it will. So this game is over. The Raiders victorious tonight over the Tigers, 44-34, to improve to 8-1 on the season. Again, make sure to stick around here with us. We'll have our Raiders Live postgame show coming up. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, again to our Raiders Live postgame show, again presented by Alfred Rods and Customs, a proud sponsor here of the WHS Network. Wapahani victorious here on this night over Yorktown, 44-34, your final score here this evening. Here again as Wapahani will improve to 8-1 on the year, while Yorktown will fall to 5-3. Good win tonight here for Wapahani against a good Yorktown team, and you know, I mentioned it in the closing moments, and you know, I don't want anybody to take it as you know, trying to be disrespectful. But, you know, really, you know, right there to, you know, towards the end of the ball game, you know, Wapahani had, you know, some moments there. You know, I think we had right around a 17, 19-point lead. Some costly turnovers got Yorktown back in. It ended up going on to win by 10. But, you know, that should have easily, you know, I shouldn't say easily. It very well could have been, you know, somewhere right around a 15 to 20-point victory here tonight for Wapahani. At least it should have been. But again, you know, some turnovers late, you know, it is what it is. You know, a win's a win. And I thought we played very well you know, for the good majority of this ball game here tonight. So not trying to take anything away from us. And I'm, you know, not trying to take anything away from Yorktown either. But still, you know, nonetheless, it's a good victory. You're on your home floor, defended it very well. And like I said, you beat a pretty darn good team there in Yorktown Tigers. So, you know, now you move to 8-1, and now starting tomorrow, you got to look at Winchester coming up on Thursday night. So another very tough task there as well against Winchester Golden Falcons. So you're happy with the win here tonight, but got to get back right at it once again as usual. But the Raiders finished up here on the night. Kimber Abshear led the way with 15 points and 14 rebounds. Another double-double there for the senior forward here for the Raiders. Following her was Bailey Carpenter, another senior forward here that did an excellent job. 9 points, 3 rebounds. Emily Luce, 9 points and 1 rebound. Megan Luce with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Judy Dargo, 3 points and a rebound. And then Haley Bivens with 2 points there for the grand total of 44 points scored for York Wapahani Raiders. Overall, the turnovers, obviously were a little much. We came into the game averaging right around 14 turnovers a game. Unfortunately, tonight we had 22, 12 of those coming here in the second half. So got to clean things up there, but I thought our defense did a spectacular job. Defensively, we ended up forcing 23 turnovers tonight. Lots of deflections, contested shots. Just a job well done, again, here on the defensive end by Wapahani. And I think that really helped fuel our offense as well. Now you focus on Winchester. Like I said, another good team. That'll be coming up on Thursday night. You can catch that right here on the WHS network there for that one. And then the boys basketball team, they will be back on the road again this weekend. On Friday night, they will be traveling to LaPel. And then Saturday night, they will be traveling to Hagerstown. So a couple of big 2A matchups there with the Bulldogs and then the Tigers. And on Saturday night, I doubt that we will probably broadcast the LaPel game. I know I think I'll probably send Redbeard there to watch that game and keep some stats. And we'll have things posted there on social media. We might broadcast the Hagerstown game. Not 100% sure about that quite yet, but we will make sure and relay that information to all you fine folks out there. But you will for sure, we'll get back at it again Thursday night with more Wapahani Lady Raider basketball against Winchester. Again, a JV start time of 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. So again, your final score here this evening, your Wapahani Lady Raiders 44, the Yorktown Lady Tigers 34. Wapahani improves to 8-1 on the season. Again, they'll be back at it Thursday against Winchester. So folks, we want to thank you guys again for watching and tuning in and being supportive of us, but more importantly, being supportive of all the student athletes for both Wapahani and Yorktown here tonight. And until next time, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.